Hello and happy summer. So today is Sunday, June the 5th, and this is, I guess, the start of my second week of summer or the end of my first week, depending on how you look at it. But this past week was my first week of summer vacation, which was excellent. And I promised myself, I was like, you know what, it has been a crazy last few months, which we'll talk about a little bit in this video and possibly even in another video, like all about that. But it's been a crazy few months, and so as you have been able to see through the past couple of videos, like I have just been so exhausted that I was like, you know what, this summer my first week and then like my last week are both gonna be like no work weeks. So this first week of summer I decided, I was like, I'm not gonna do any work or little work. I had to like send a few emails and like schedule one video, but it was like, you know, 3 or 4 hours in the whole week instead of, you know, 3 or 4 hours a day. So that is now over. I almost caved. I honestly got to the end of the first day and was like, I'm so bored, I want to go make products, but I held strong and just had a week of like reading, watching way too many YouTube videos, hanging out at the pool. Like it was really nice. And then, you know, things like cleaning and stuff like that. So today is now Sunday. I figured I would say hello in this video because, you know, I went to church, so I actually had to look like a normal human being today, and I have not been looking like a normal human being. So I thought we should start this out, you know, in a relatively nice looking way. This dress, by the way, is new. I have the same one in white. It's really cute, like it's nice and long, and then it has like the puff sleeves, but they're, you know, eyelet, so they're like open and not, you know, heavy or anything. I'm trying to like get a spot where you can see. So it's nice and long eyelet. It goes like in and out, has the pockets, and then eyelet sleeves, which means it's like really lightweight and really nice for summer. I have it in white and I got that a few weeks ago and have been wearing it, and so I went ahead and got it in black because I'm a musician, and if you don't know, musicians wear black like all of the time, so I thought that was a good investment. They also have it in like a hot pink color, so I will link that down below. It keeps coming in and out of stock, so it's available as of today, but it like fluctuates. So if you see it in your size, grab it. But I really like it. I mean, I have it in 2 colors. I also got a new pair. Well, I went to the eye doctor. I got two pairs of glasses, so these are black with like the blue situation going on, which I thought was really fun, and my other pair is like pink, so I'll show you those too. But yeah, we went to Disney last weekend. It was excellent. Did a lot of nothing this week, and I am ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. So today, really my only plans are that I need to make some plans, and then we're having seafood for dinner, and that's about all I got. So yeah, welcome to my summer. We went to Home Goods this weekend and we found 2 of the 7 dwarves. So we got Doc and Dopey. We've been collecting the Disney ones. Oh, also found this. So cute. We have like a lemon theme. But Doc and Dopey, because we've been collecting the Disney ones. So we have Little Mermaid. This is Beauty and the Beast. It has the mirror on the back. And Cinderella, Princess and the Frog. So we need to find a Snow White one. But we do have, summer has arrived. Here, I got this little plant when I did that 5K with my mom, so I need to plant it. I'm gonna plant it in there. But so cute, so cute. And then we got like Disney. I kind of want to replace these knives. But yeah. We went to Lowe's because I'm looking at doing some home improvement projects. But I picked up some paint samples because I think I want to paint like one wall of our bedroom navy. And so I was trying to see, I can't decide which one of these 2 I like. I don't think that's quite what I wanted. It's like a little bit too greenish. I wanted more of like a true blue. So thoughts, and then this is for other things that are happening. I feel like I've been a little bit on like a warpath this week because I've been out of school and I wasn't working. And first of all, can I just say maybe we'll talk about it more in depth later. I don't want to go into any detail now, but like I just feel so much lighter, and it's like my brain has room to think now, and it's glorious. But part of that has been that I'm apparently now like obsessed with home improvement projects. So I had already decided I wanted to do the backsplash in the kitchen this year, and now I'm like, we're gonna completely redo my craft room, and we should paint the bedroom, and we should do this and we should do that. So I'm trying to tone it down a little bit, but I'm like, I don't know, just all the things. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my planning for the week. I wanna really make sure that I have at least a solid plan for what I'm doing tomorrow morning. That way tomorrow morning I'm not like, now what do I do? Because last week I was like getting up, I would work out, and then I would just eat breakfast and like sit on the couch and watch YouTube, go to the pool. But this week I wanna be a little bit more structured. I'm also doing a, I'm working at a summer camp, just 2 days, 2 hours each day. And so I need to like double check the dates and locations of that, and just like really make sure at least that tomorrow I have a game plan going in. One other thing I did is I just went ahead and texted a few people that I know I want to get together with at some point, you know, over the summer, so that I can start like getting those people scheduled in, because I tend to be someone who like doesn't think to like reach out to people until the last second. And so I figured while I'm doing my planning, if I can go ahead and figure out like if I'm going to someone's house, if I'm going out to lunch with anybody, like those kind of things, then I can get those like, you know, kind of chunked together and I can plan accordingly. So that's happening. And yeah, I'm gonna plan, and then I think I'm gonna look at some different things, home improvement things on the internet. That's my plan. All right, it is like 4 o'clock now, and so far I've had a pretty productive day. I kind of wasted the morning, just kind of like hung around, mostly because it was raining. And so, you know, when it's raining, you just want to be like cozy. Yeah, that happened. But I got all of my blog posts planned out. So I went through and decided like, you know, what's gonna go where. And I went ahead and wrote 2 blog posts, which is excellent. My goal is to do all of my blog posts for the whole year, which feels maybe like a stretch. I've never blogged over the summer before. I usually take the summer off from blogging because I'm like, I don't want to think about school, but I'm trying to create more time or more space. So I guess we can have this chat now. Are you gonna stay there? Yes, okay. So this year was a really good year teaching wise, especially coming off of the last 2 years. I know a lot of you thought this year was really difficult, so if you're in that camp, totally fine. We all have very different experiences when it comes to teaching, but for me, I very much felt like the past 2 years were really difficult mentally. And it was very much like I didn't sign up for this, because the teaching online, all of the changes, the having some kids in the building, some kids at home, and like all of that stuff that just went down was not how I typically teach and not how I want to teach either. Music is very different, and it, you know, requires certain things. It doesn't actually require, you can do a lot of different things, but it's best when you can do singing games and instruments and like all those things that we did not get to do over the past 2 years. So this year I felt such a huge relief at being able to do all those things I normally do and actually have those interactions with the children and all of those things that I felt like I was missing from the 2 years before that. So this year, teaching wise, actually felt really good. Other parts of teaching were very difficult this year, namely the huge increase in the amount of changes to my daily schedule and things like splitting classes constantly or changing the schedule or having this, that, and the other. I felt like we had so many extra things that we were doing and that as special teachers we were in charge of, when a lot of times we were not super excited about them. Things like getting forced on us that we then have to plan and execute. And it just, there was so much frustration on that end of things that, like, while I'm teaching, I'm great, but there were so many other things that frustrated me about school this year. And then on top of that, I was just so tired. I don't know if it's just like that I'm a little bit older than I used to be, you know, 2 years ago when I was doing things, or if it's that I'm expecting myself to do more in my business than I used to, or what the deal is, but I was so flippin' tired this year. And so even though like I enjoyed a lot of things, I also struggled with that aspect of things. And so coming up next year, and like I didn't even realize honestly how tired I was until this week. Like I told Andrew yesterday, I was like, I feel like my brain was fuzzy and now it's like the fog has lifted. Sorry, that's a line from a Tangled song. And at last the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light. Anyway, so that is very much how I feel. Like, not only does my body feel better because I'm not, you know, on my feet all day, every day, but like my brain feels clear and I feel like I'm able to think, and it's evident in things like not just how I feel, but also things like I have had the energy to just like get a lot more things done in the past week, which I know like it's totally different teaching all day to not teaching all day. But my point being that this year I had also a lot of stress around things like, because I was so tired, not getting as much stuff done, or, you know, like trying to get an extra hour of sleep, and then is that going to come out of my workout time, or is that going to come out of my working on TPT time? And so like there was a lot of that back and forth this year. So my point being that next year I'm already looking at what I can do now that will help next year, and like how I can restructure my days so that I won't be as tired. So I'm hoping to squeeze in a little bit of extra sleep next year, but I'm really looking at things like my day and how I can make it a little bit better. So one thing I'm looking at is if I can batch all my blog posts over the summer, then that's one thing I don't have to stress about at all during the school year. And although I'm fine batching my blogs during the school year, I would run into things like if it would take too long, and so sometimes it would take 2 months instead of only 1 month and stuff like that. So this, while I have the time, I'm trying to just get that done. I'm also hoping to get ahead on filming and editing and have like videos scheduled out. So my plan is for the TPT YouTube channel to get 2 videos ready every week of the summer, so that way I have 2 that are already ready to go for going back to school, just being, you know, like ahead of the game. And hopefully if I'm really on it, I can maybe get some of the music ones up as well, so that just, you know, basically I'm just looking at my year and I'm like, what can I do now that's gonna help
next year. And then when next year comes, doing a lot less, frankly, and just finding ways that I can do less. I'm also toying around with hiring out. So I for sure want to hire a house cleaner, because I am so tired at the end of the day that the last thing I want to do is move my body physically and like clean the house. So I'm looking to get like somebody to come in maybe once every other week and just, you know, dust, vacuum, clean the bathrooms, like all that kind of stuff. And I think they would do a better job than me. One, because I don't do a very good job, because I'm not good at it, and also I don't like it. And two, just that way I'm not spending the whole week at school and then coming home exhausted and then having to do more. So that seems like one easy way. I'm thinking about hiring a video editor. I haven't decided. It's gonna depend on how ahead I get on things. And I have some other thoughts in the back of my brain that I'm not quite ready to act on yet. So I'm like, definitely someone to clean, possibly someone to edit, and then I'm thinking about some other things down the road a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna be ready for that this year. So that's where we are. I'm trying to get stuff done so that I can do a little bit less next year and I can focus on different things, and just, yeah, that's really where we're at right now. So I'm like, I feel so much better that I'm trying to think of like, how can I feel this good while I'm also teaching, which I know I'm not gonna feel as good, because I will be, you know, teaching for 8 hours and then also 2 hours of driving and staff meetings and all the things. But if I can, like, I can't do last year again, is what it boils down to. And so I'm like, let's see what we can do to make life a little bit better. Anyway, I just got off the phone with my friend Emily. We talked for quite a long time, which was so nice. Trying to also like talk to people, hang out with people, those things, because those are things I definitely am not good at prioritizing. So I'm trying to be a little better. I'm going to do a couple of housekeeping. I just was telling you how I hate housekeeping. I'm gonna do a couple housekeeping things. I need to like fold the laundry, put some stuff in the attic, do the dishes. So I'll probably do like those things, and then prep dinner, because I need to like marinate the pork. So that's my plan right this second. And then I think I'm going to do some products. So that's like, I worked an hour earlier and maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours this afternoon, 3 hours. That's not bad. I don't know. I feel like as long as I stay under 4 hours, we're doing pretty good. So I also know myself and know that I can't really expect much less. So there we are. Let's go do stuff. I hung up these paint samples so that I can like look at them throughout the day and see what I think. From across the room, I really like this one, but close up, I don't like it quite as much. And I think one of these would be better. Although this one comes off really dark on camera, so maybe that one would be better. They're very similar, honestly. They're like, yeah, they almost look like the same color right there. I don't know. I think that's the one I'm leaning towards. Well, I don't know. Unpopular opinion, Atlantis is one of my favorite Disney movies ever. Most people don't even know it exists. It's so good. So good. Also, I just noticed that Milo is left-handed, and that makes me like him even more.
Good afternoon. I just made this little pizza here with this special pizza crust that is like a Weight Watchers recipe. I'm not on Weight Watchers, but they have a lot of like healthier alternatives when you look up Weight Watcher recipes. But it's equal parts self-rising flour and plain Greek yogurt. So it made the crust, I did like half a cup of each, and so the crust is like 300 calories, and then I added, you know, toppings on top of it. So hopefully this tastes okay. I've never done this before, but I've heard good things about this recipe, so we're gonna try this out and eat some lunch now that it's fully 3 o'clock, and then get some work done because I have done nothing. So maybe I can get started at like 4. All right, pizza update. That was so yummy. I had heard it was good, but I still had kind of low expectations as far as like what it would actually taste like. But it was really yummy. So I just put like pizza sauce and then cheese and little mini pepperonis, which I usually keep because we make, what do you call them? Sorry, looking for somewhere to set you. We make tortilla pizzas quite often with the like Carb Smart tortillas, and that's a really good easy meal. But okay, so my hair is clearly wet, but pizza update. That was delicious. I had really low expectations, but it was really yummy. I just did like pizza sauce and then cheese and mini pepperonis and then like garlic and oregano on top, and it was really good. I did, again, half a cup of yogurt, half a cup of self-rising flour, not normal flour, self-rising flour. And it was like maybe a little bit more than I wanted to eat for lunch, but half was not enough. So maybe better for dinner, or maybe I'm like, I don't know a good way to do, or maybe I should have done like half in a salad. Oh well. It was really yummy. I did eat the whole thing. I was super hungry, but I have had a full day. So I got up and worked out as per usual. I have been lengthening my workouts. I used to always do 20 minutes, and I've been doing like 30 minutes. The one this morning was 35 minutes. So I did that, and then I came downstairs and Talia was poking her head into the basket with her leash, which I took to mean she wanted to go on a walk. So we went on a walk, which was perfect because this morning she rolled in something in the backyard, and so I was like, how am I going to get her to let me wash her, because she does not enjoy a bath. So it was great because we went, you can see my painting still on the floor. We went and walked around the neighborhood, and then we came back and I just kind of like tugged her into the corner and started spraying her down with water, and she looked at me like I was the most horrible human being in the world, but she's clean now. So, you know, she didn't fight as much as I thought she was going to. So that is what we did. And then I just had breakfast, and then I went to the pool, and I was at the pool for like 3.5 hours. So, and I spend some time at the pool just like sitting and reading, and then I also like swim. So I like read, and then I swam for a little bit, and then I read in the pool, and then I swam some more, and then I read some more, and it was just, my point is, I definitely was hungry. So that was delicious and very much hit the spot. It's now 4 o'clock. Oh, and I'm still in water mode. Excellent. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna go and get some work done. One thing that has been different this year, I mean, so far, it's not been a lot of time, but in the past, I've always been very structured, like must get up at certain time, must work out, must, you know, work on the business before I go anywhere. But partially because I've been sleeping later, and partially just because I've been feeling like it. Yesterday and today, both, I didn't do any work until the afternoon. Like yesterday, I got up and worked out, and then I was gonna like go and read, and like I had like a whole structure for my day, and I like completely blew it away. It was pouring down rain, so I was like, just gonna curl up on the couch with my dog. And then I did work, but I didn't do any work till like 1 o'clock. And then the same thing today. I just was like, you know what, I think I just want to like eat my breakfast and watch a YouTube video and go to the pool, and so I did, which is fine because I'm like, as long as, for me, as long as I'm still checking the boxes of getting things done, it doesn't really matter to me when they get done. It's just been really interesting, the slight change, which I'm kind of blaming on, oh, I got a commercial on. I'm kind of blaming on the fact that last week I didn't do anything. So I just, you know, didn't start the week off with that rigor. But we are gonna go do some vlogs. I think edit some videos. We'll see how long the vlogs take. And then I need to finish my paperwork for the summer camp I'm doing, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the older kids. Because I'm teaching kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. So I already figured out what I'm doing with the littles for the whole month, and I just need to decide what I'm gonna do with the older kids. I have ideas, I just need to decide like which ideas we're actually gonna implement. And then like get my stuff ready to go, so I'm ready. So tomorrow, that is the plan. I'm gonna get up, work out, eat breakfast, and go to the school, not my school, but to go to a school where they are having this summer camp. Teach for 2 hours, and then I'm going to my friend's house because her house is like right down the street. And I'm gonna hang out with her and her 2 little boys for a little bit. Stop by my mom's office because she called me yesterday and was like, do you have the purple sleeping bag? Y'all, this purple sleeping bag, my mom and her brother and sister were all gifted like sleeping bags as children. And so she has a purple one. My aunt has like a red one. I don't know what my uncle's is. Like from her childhood, I used it for my whole childhood. And since then, like we've just kind of passed it back and forth. And so like I use it sometimes when we stay in the camper at Disney. And why is my part looking weird? I don't know. But the point was, yes, I do have it. And so I washed it, and actually it was already in the washer when she called me, which was really funny. But I'm gonna stop by and give that to her because she's going on a lake cabin retreat with a bunch of people who used to go to our church. So if that's not confusing, I don't know what is. Let's go do some stuff. But first, coffee. I got the salted caramel cream cold brew at Starbucks the other day, and it was so yummy. I've been trying to make it myself, so that's why this looks like totally insane. It's because this is the like foam starting to go in there, so it'll mix up and look like normal coffee, but it has been quite yummy. I walked in and Talia was already laying on the couch like, all right, time to get to work. Mommy works and I sleep. Isn't that right? To help me keep sorted with all of these blog posts happening, you can see this little line. Those were ones I had already finished. I do one check mark when something is written, and then I do a second check mark once it is all the way scheduled. So once it has the graphics and all of the things. So my plan is to, you know, check, and then go through and get them ready, and then they'll have double check marks and I will know that they're done. All right, 2 blog posts down. So I'm at a total of 4 so far, which is really good because 2 can sometimes be a lot. And then I took a short break to look at what I'm teaching at summer camp tomorrow. So I told you I already had the little kids figured out, but I just went through and like made sure I know what those things are. And then I planned out what my older kids are gonna do. One thing I'm gonna do really quickly though is I'm going to put sticky note tabs on the books that I'm bringing so that I can quickly refer to the songs that I need. And then I'm gonna like pack up my little rolly cart over there with what I need for tomorrow. So I've got a couple of songs, got a book, got some activities. I may or may not have used this as an excuse to make a new product, which is gonna be a couple new products. So that's happening, but we're not talking about it, it's fine. So that's what's printing now, and it's all good. So it's like 6:45. I'm halfway through one video. I'm gonna go sit on the couch and edit the other videos, and my husband should be leaving soon. It's already 6:45. Although he texted me earlier and was like, it's been a day, which I thought he meant he was like warming me up to the idea of having Chick-fil-A for dinner. But now I'm thinking maybe he just meant he was gonna be late. So I don't know. we'll see. I was gonna make pork chops for dinner, but I never pass up a Chick-fil-A day, so we'll see how that unfolds. All right, I'm interrupting our normal stuff because I just got a package, and it is from a brand called Hilera, which makes like workout clothes, but specifically they seem to be kind of known for these like workout type dresses. So I ordered 3 of them because actually a YouTuber I really like wears them to Disney, and she talks about how wonderful they are. So this is one of them. This one I got in like the longer length, which I thought that I needed, but now that I'm looking at it, I probably would have been fine with the shorter length. So I guess we'll see how the other 2 fit. But it's super cute. This one's like really dark purple, and it's literally like one piece, and it has shorts underneath it. So, ooh, I got a sunburn. So I literally just like pulled it right on up, and it's like built-in sports bra and shorts and the whole 9 yards. So this is number 1. This was like the most normal one. Let me show you the other 2. I haven't tried them on yet, so see how it goes. This is the second one I got. I'll see. Oh, it matches my nails. I'll see if I can link these below. So this one's not an extra long length. It's just like a regular length. This one came in 2 pieces. It also has shorts, but they're not connected, and they have pockets. It does have a built-in bra, and then the back has like a little cutout situation. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, but it's really cute, and I feel like this would be really good for Disney with like Cinderella ears because it's like a Cinderella blue. So I think that it's gonna be a win. The third one I'm not sure about, so we'll see. It was kind of like almost an impulse buy that was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but we shall see. All right, this is the third one I got. It's like this really, really pretty, like, there you go, like a jade color. Really nice. And this one has like the thicker straps. It also has the shorts that were separate, and they have pockets in them, built-in bra. And I got this one. This is why I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one, because it has like this strappy back situation, which first of all, I got more sun than I thought I did today. Secondly, I'm not totally sure where I'm gonna wear this because of that, but I really like it. I think it's really fun and cute. So this might be like a Disney Springs dress for me, or like, you know, dinner out kind of deal. And then also was advertised that you could wear them like for bar class and stuff like that, and I could totally wear this playing tennis also. So I don't know what I'm gonna wear this one for, but I think it's really cute. So I'll have to ask husband what he thinks. And you know, with my hair down, it's like not super crazy in the back. So there's my little Hilera haul. I've never ordered from them before, but again, my girl Angie Belmar wears their dresses to Disney all the time, so I was like, well, let's try them, because especially when it's like really hot in Disney, stuff like this is good. And here, because here it is really stinking hot, so stuff like this is good. So pretty pleasant experience, although I will say the shipping takes forever. I didn't know it was coming from Hong Kong, so it took a full 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days since I ordered it that it took to get here. So you have to be patient if you're gonna order from them. But their stuff is really cute, and I've heard it's good quality. Obviously I just got it in, so I can't say it's good quality. It feels like good quality, but we'll have to wear them to test that theory out. So far I'm impressed. So far I'm liking it, and maybe we'll order some more. I'll have to try these out first and then decide if it's worth all of that. So I will link them down below. I know I saw that they have like an affiliate program, so if I like them, then I will probably join that. So it may or may not be affiliate, or it might just be a normal link. We shall see. You can just assume all of the links below are affiliate, because if your girl can make 20 cents, I'm gonna make 20 cents. I'm just that person. Like, I literally stop in the middle of parking lots when there's pennies on the floor and pick them up. So I am gonna get back in what I was wearing and order some Chick-fil-A, because I was correct, and finish up editing some videos and talk to you tomorrow. And for those curious, I got a large in all 3 dresses. I typically wear a medium in dresses, but I find that a lot of activewear, especially things like tennis dresses, tennis skirts, that kind of stuff, run small, so I sized up, which was definitely the correct choice, because all 3 of those fit quite well. So there you go. I finished this book at the pool today. I read it in 2 days. So that should show you, 3 days, sorry, my bad. So that should show you how good this book is and how much you need it. I read it in 2020 and I am rereading it now. I'm not following the strategies completely, but I'm trying to take some of the strategies in here and like morph them with some other things to get out what I need for my actual practical life, because you can read all these and if you implement them, they're great, but a lot of times they're just not quite what you need. So right now I am not quite needing this, but a lot of this stuff in here is very helpful and can be adapted to other things. So I will link this down below so you can grab it. Why is your turtle upside down? Why do you look like that? Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It has been quite a day. I had my camp this morning and I had 2 giant fears. One was that it was actually Tuesday, Wednesday, not Wednesday, Thursday, which I was correct, it was Wednesday, Thursday. And 2 is that there are different days on the there are different places in the 2 different days. I was terrified I was gonna go to the wrong place. So I got there super early. I call the guy that is in charge of it because the directions he gave me to my classroom did not make any sense. And we're like on the phone and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, okay, I'm next to the tennis court. He's like, what tennis court? And I was like, there's a tennis court and I'm next to it. And he was like, okay, did you pass the lake? And I was like, there is no lake. Like I grew up in this neighborhood. I know that there is no lake here. And so confused. Turns out he was at the wrong place. So he was at one school and I was at another school on the other side of town, but I was correct, 1. 2, I made it to my classroom before the kids came. I kind of had to like wander around and like talk to random people that worked there, but we made it before the children. I got there at 8:59. The kids came at 9:01. I was like, okay, we're fine, it's good. And then there was a fire drill. So it was just kind of like one of those days that's just like, blah. But it was really fun. We, you know, just had some fun, like 30-minute classes. So just lots of games, lots of whiny dogs. So that happened. Went and saw my friend who I've been friends with since college and her 2 little boys. Stopped by my mom's office and gave her that, you know, sleeping bag. And now I'm home. So it's about 3:15. It's about 3:15. I am planning to do like maybe 2 videos and then I need to write some blog posts. So I'm gonna do a content creation heavy afternoon and then maybe do some editing. So I have one thing I really need to edit and then some others that could be edited. So that is my master plan for right this second. I need to make a plan for the videos and then make the videos. And then I'll check back because I should have. Okay, we have exciting packages. So I'm gonna do a little haul for you and then I shall let you go. Okay, so first off, this super cute yellow tank top. I am obsessed. First of all, I love yellow, so that's always fun. It's like a nice cottony material and super cute. I'm totally gonna wear this with like everything. I have the perfect yellow shoes too. This headband I also just grabbed and I got it mostly because there's so many things that I got in this haul that are like perfect for these. And these shorts are also from J. Crew, but they I got them a few months ago, but they should still have them. It's like a style they always have. So I am gonna go ahead and just give you a blanket. I'm gonna link everything that can be linked. If you don't see a link, it's because it's not available anymore. But most of the things should be available because I don't think I bought very much on clearance this time. All right, next up, a little embroidered shirt. I felt like I wasn't gonna like this, but I actually really like it. It's super cute. And yeah, a nice high neckline, super thin cotton, gonna be great for here. I'm already thinking about clothes to wear back to school in August when it's 1,000 degrees, and this will be great. All right, next up is this super cute like eyelet situation going on. I don't like this quite as much as the other ones, but with it open, I feel like it works. With it closed, it's a little bit too prairie for me. Apologies to anyone who lives in the prairie. I used to live in Iowa, so I feel like I can say that. But with it open, I feel like it looks pretty good. And it's a nice like lightweight long sleeve option, which is great when you want a little more coverage and it's still hot outside. All right, this one was really a school buy, although with a different source bra underneath it. But it's a lightweight like gauze. It was called gauze material. So it's super lightweight. Oh, I just had it like cute and it came undone. Okay. So I have seen people wearing like button downs and looking all cute with shorts. So thinking about trying that. But either way, it's like a nice lightweight option, mostly for back to school season. But you know, when you live in Georgia, you gotta shop mostly in the summer. So there we are. I'm in love. So this shirt is the same as the yellow, but in white. And then I got these shorts. I love a good high-waisted short, first of all, and they're so fun with like the tropical, and I could totally wear them with the green shirt or with the yellow shirt, and they're just so cute. I'm here for it. I think they also had stripy ones if you're not here for all of this, but I think it's fun. Need I say more? Super cute, super easy, great for summer. Could totally wear this to summer camp tomorrow. It would be great. Now, it doesn't have pockets, do beware. But other than that, adorable. And then same dress, but in like a pretty green situation. Both of them, by the way, match my headband. All right, this was my one that I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. It's a little out of my comfort zone. Don't wear a green sports bra with it. But it's like a square neck situation and then just like really lightweight. It is very see-through, as you can tell probably. Like I had to go find a slip, but it does have pockets. And it is double lined on the bottom, but still a bit see-through, just FYI. Like I said, I went and grabbed a slip before I put this on, so, but I do think it's cute. I think I like it. I think I'm here for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, I know not everyone's a jumpsuit person, but I actually love them. So this is like a very red linen jumpsuit. I think it came in another color too. It has pockets, very nice. It has, it's like spaghetti strap with adjustable straps, which is handy. And then the little like bow in the middle pockets. So super cute. I will say I sized up in this because girl's a bit disproportionate and I'm larger on the bottom than I am on the top, which means that the top is a little bit loose on me, but that's a personal problem, not probably a you problem, so just FYI. And last up, I got 2 pairs of pajamas. So I got these, which have pineapples on them, which of course I was like, I must have them, and then the same ones but in a blue stripy situation. So they're like a nice lightweight cotton, pretty comfy, and they do come in a set. So that is one downside for me, because again, I'm larger on the bottom than I am on the top. So it does make it feel like this is a bit big on me, but it's also pajamas, so like it doesn't really matter. So super cute. I will link everything that I can link down below. And now that I'm in my pajamas, I'm gonna say goodbye. I was gonna say, I probably would love to just stay in my pajamas, but I probably shouldn't do that. But also no one's stopping me because it's summer. No, I will put on normal clothing, go downstairs, and I guess read some blogs. I don't really want to, but that's where we are. And I will say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I personally love the summer vlogs, so hopefully you're here for it too. I'll link all the things I talked about down below in the comments and as usual, or in the description. And as usual, if you missed something, let me know in the comments, or even better, send me a message at becca.e.davis, because I am much more likely to answer you on Instagram than anywhere else. So that being said, oh, I just realized this was a J. Crew haul where 100% was perfect. Perfect. This is why I love J. Crew, because that is almost always what happens. I've had very few issues with their stuff, and their sizing is like super consistent, which is also very helpful. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good day. Let me know how your summer's going, if you've started summer, when you get out of school, all of the fun things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.